Big Three Boxing, baby.
What's up?
What's going on, YouTube? Big Three Boxing, baby, coming right back at you from Toucan's Tavern once again. Big Two Boxing again because punk ass Tony once again fucking lagged it. This motherfucker's gonna play that little league basketball over there, so that's more important to this motherfucker. But we'll get him next week again.
We're dedicated to this shit.
Hell yeah, we're trying to be consistent with you guys. So here we are again. Just a couple of updates for you guys. It's gonna be a short one today, but what a fucking weekend of fights we had. A bunch of Mexican wins. We had on Showtime Resendiz, El Toro Resendiz, an up and comer. He upset Jared Hurd. A massive upset. Jared Hurd is a former world titleist. Everybody remembers the classic fight against Lara. He's no joke. This is only his second or third loss, I believe, right?
Yeah. And
so Toro Resendiz, a force to be reckoned with. He's from Nayarit. He's another Mexican prospect. Good job, Resendiz.
Yeah.
And then in the main event of that one, we had
Brandon Figueroa.
And who did he fight? Magsayo, which was he always comes and brings it. You know, he's the one that beat Gary Russell Jr. So how'd you see those fights? What'd you think about first of all Resendiz?
Oh, Resendiz put in that work. You know, he stepped up. That was a big upset, and you know, and all these sorry ass boxing station on YouTube didn't even bring it up. Didn't even bring up the fights.
What are you talking about?
The fake boxing channels.
Oh, the BET channels.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Dante's Fat Ass Nation.
Oh well, you know, if it would have been Jared Hurd winning, I bet you they would have been like, he's back.
About it. Yeah,
he just fucking beat a hot fucking undefeated Mexican fighter. He would have been praising him.
Yeah, but you know, it was a good fight, good performance. You know, and Figueroa, I just gotta give him credit. You know, I became a believer in the Fulton fight. He showed me that he can bang with the best of them, and it was a good fight. Good fight.
Brandon the Heartbreaker Figueroa. You know, he looks pretty, but you know what? He can kick some ass. Don't let the looks fool you on this one. You know, he looks like his sister, but but that motherfucker, he loves to fucking to get in there and fight. So eventually, it turned into a brawl with him every single fucking time. So I really I want to give out props, and not only that. We also on the UFC we had a Mexican first Mexican women's titleist. In the UFC, there's been 3 Mexican champions in the last 3 months, so it looks like they're taking over that fucking sport as well. So that was a major upset. So the great fucking action, a great weekend of action. Also, we have some live updates. This is a great one here. I'm very excited about this one. We have. Monster Inui, nothing to do anymore at 118. He cleared out the house there. One of the pound for pound greats. He's taking on a challenge. He's going up to 122, challenging Stephen Fulton for his titles there. What do you think about that?
See, like, I'm a little bit upset because I don't think Fulton should have even gotten that title because I think Figueroa beat Fulton. But besides that point, I think he's gonna win. He's a favorite. He's a favorite going into that fight. So. I think he's gonna win.
What, you think Monster Inui is gonna go up and wait and fuck up Fulton?
Yeah, I mean, Fulton lost to Figueroa, right? So, I mean, he's a good boxer, but he's not like a fucking killer, you know. I don't think Fulton's a killer. So
he's not a killer. He's more of a boxer. But Monster Inui can box and he can knock people out and shit. So it's gonna be a badass fight. I also see Monster Inui winning that fight as well. So it's gonna be a good fucking fight though. But props to Monster Inui moving up to his 4th division, and he's challenging himself as he should be. I like it. I like that Fulton took the fight too. Props to him for that. You know, at least he didn't run away. I like the fact that Fulton is at least taking some good fights. So props to Fulton on that. We also had Jake Paul. You know, we all know that he lost, but he's challenging Mayweather to a fucking fight. What the fuck, man? Like, I don't like that shit. It's gonna be a circus. Anyways, I don't even want to talk about that, to be honest with you.
I was talking about fucking Triple G vacated his 2nd middleweight title. Yeah. Instead of fighting Lara, he vacated that title.
Yeah, what a pussy. What the fuck? I think Triple G's done, right? What do you think?
I think he's done.
Yeah.
I think he wants easy fights.
Yeah, I mean, he's already, 41 years old? I don't see, 40 years old. I think he already did what he blew his load already. He's not the same fighter anymore, so whatever. He's insignificant at this point of his career. But I'm really excited about the upcoming fight with Ryan Garcia and Tank Davis. Tickets went on sale. The fight is official. I wish I could have been there, but we tried looking for tickets today. The $205 tickets pre-sale went up to $700 in like fucking a matter of 5 minutes. Damn. So fuck that. I'll be watching that shit from the Jumbotron.
You gonna be in Vegas?
I'm gonna be in Vegas for sure.
Bobby's gonna be in Vegas.
Oh, is that right? Bobby Garcia. Shout out to Bobby Garcia. What's up, man? He's doing his thing over there. So that's gonna be an exciting fight. I can't wait to see what they're gonna have on the undercard. They should have a fucking good undercard, hopefully, unless they're paying everything to these guys. But I mean, what the fuck, you know? So also we got this weekend's fight. Tim Tszyu, the son of the great Costa Tszyu, Australian's finest right now. He's fighting Tony the Tiger Harrison in a big step-up fight. What do you think on that?
That is a very good fight. It'll be a tough fight for both fighters, you know. But I think Tszyu might pull it off, you know.
Tszyu's he got that young blood. He's hungry. Yeah. He's got his dad's genes. Looks exactly like him.
Called out Spence because he's a little bit upset because Spence keeps picking all these Americans against him to beat him.
Oh yeah.
You know, so.
Well, you know.
He said he called out Spence if he wants to jump up and wait, and he'll fight him. You know, so.
Wow. Well, that would be crazy. I don't know. I mean, I think he needs a couple more fights to get up to Spence. You know, but it would be a great fight, by the way. You know, and Tim Tszyu's got his dad's style too. I like it. You know. He's smart, he's aggressive, and I give him a great shot to be a world champion. So hopefully this fight goes through, and I think he was supposed to fight Charlo or one of those fighters.
Jermell.
Oh, Jermell. Yeah, so hopefully after this fight he gets a shot at the title. But I think Tim Tszyu's going to win this fight. It's going to be televised until Sunday, I believe. Back to the Inoue fight. I like the fact that Fulton took it because it is going to be in Japan. So that's in, Monster Inoue's house. At least Fulton's not asking for the advantage on this one. So,
yeah.
You know, so props to that. But, it's a great weekend of fights. If you guys didn't watch this weekend's fights, go to Showtime On Demand and make sure you watch it. The whole card was good. At least those two fights were. El Toro Resendiz beating Jared Hurd and Brandon Figueroa beating Magsayo.
Yeah, and shout out to Alexa Grasso.
Alexa Grasso from the UFC, first women's UFC Mexican born.
Yeah.
So hell yeah, we had a great Mexican fight weekend, and so just wanted to give a couple of updates for you guys. Just wanted to be consistent with you fellas, and keep watching. We're gonna get Ronnie Rios here soon, so we're just waiting for the fucking Weasel to show up too. So we'll be here next week. We'll probably start doing them Wednesdays, so that way everybody's here. We got a conflict of schedules all the time, but we're trying our best, people. So any shout outs you got, Parker, or what?
All the subscribers, keep watching. Thank you.
Fucking A. Shout out to the Carne Asada boys.
Yes,
fucking right. Bobby Garcia.
Bobby.
Fucking cameraman Paco. The
best cameraman
in the business. The now defunct Taco Connection. Anyways, but that's it for this week's episode. It was a short one for you guys. Just wanted to say what's up, keep in touch, and be consistent, So you can leave us your comments, subscribe if you haven't, and we'll be back next week for some more action after this weekend of fights. So stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen, and go Peace. Lake Show. The Lake Show's in the playoff picture right now.
Peace.
Fuck the Clippers. Late.
Yeah.